is Duckman gonna notice this? Wait. Is there something in his house? Looks like there's something in his house. Looks like there's something in that building over there.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Pineapple SMP. In this episode, you might notice that we've got a wild viper back there, and...
Hey, the Gudge is, he's kind of deaf.
Yeah, he's kind of deaf. He can't hear me for some reason. But I actually sued Boom Supply just a second ago. You probably have no idea what Boom Supply is, so here's a little breakdown of it. Basically, it's a huge company that sells firework rockets, and I just don't like it, so I decided to sue it. In this episode, we are just going to be going to court with them.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I like this judge.
Proceed.
Okay. Are you gonna, explain rules and stuff?
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Are you gonna explain rules and stuff?
No weapons.
Okay.
And no fighting.
Do I have to
Okay.
repeat everything that he says?
And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
How does this work again?
Hey, he's violating the only law.
Proceed!
My bad.
Proceed! Thank you. Who goes first?
The defendant.
Lucky Power.
Yeah?
Why have
okay.
you decided to... wrong one? I don't know. Lucky Power, why have you decided to sue Boom Supply?
Because they actually broke 5 laws. So, as you can see here,
Let's see.
we've got the laws. They broke,
Hold on 1 second. I gotta take out my earphones. Okay. Proceed.
Okay, first off, they broke the first law, the first shop law, which we call, the shop must be safe. And there was a hoglin infestation at the shop that hadn't been touched for multiple days on end. And so I had died personally due to those hoglins multiple times. And then the shop must have an entrance and exit. It kind of did, but not really. It did have an exit, but it brought you to the wrong place. It brought you to a random mountain in the middle of nowhere. And
I object.
Yes?
Okay. He is also breaking the safety law because there is a pigman in his shop that also killed someone too, as well.
Interesting.
And we are not able to control anything that is outside of our shop. So.
But didn't he say it was in your shop?
Yeah, he did. But, is there any evidence?
yes,
What's already evidence?
yes, I have multiple replays of me dying from hoglins in that shop.
Oh, great.
I do have a question though.
Yes.
For Ducky Power.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm assuming it was the Nether shop. Were you
Yes.
inside the chunk, or were you outside of it by even 1 block?
I was inside of it. I was at the bottom of the shop.
You were inside the chunk. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any evidence of Boom Supply causing the hoglins to attack you?
No, Your Honor. May I speak?
Okay.
But I thought that you said you had, replays.
I do have replays of it, but it's not the Boom Supply's fault. It's just the Boom Supply's fault that it wasn't taken care of.
Well, you see, we can't control the Minecraft mob spawning.
I guess that's fair. But still, I was able to kill them all off, and there hasn't been a problem since.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
I was able to kill all of the
Hearing
hoglins, and there hasn't
need a
been a
hearing
problem since. Isn't that speaking out of turn? Frosted commands?
What's so funny, eh?
Sorry, continue.
Okay.
I've
Was
fallen.
fell. Okay, that seems to it. Continue.
Well, that's it, you see. There was just a
That's
hoglin
it?
infestation. There was
You
just
said
a...
you recorded 5 laws. You only said 1.
Oh, right. Let me get to the page. Oh, here. The shop must have an entrance/exit. It does
Which
kind of have a entrance, but even with full armor on, I hit the hay bales at the bottom of the entrance, and it brings me down to 3 hearts from full.
Exactly, so it's still accessible.
It's still accessible until you try and get out of the shop and there's zombies coming at you, which I've died to.
You gotta go through the nether.
That's what I do.
You take the nether portal?
Yes, you go through the nether portal and it brings you to the top of that mountain.
Now then, tell me. Well, actually, am I allowed to speak?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna give you an example, okay?
Mhm.
Imagine this. You walk out of a store, okay? And you see a car. And you say, hey, cars can be pretty dangerous. And that car could run me over. So, that's basically what's happening here with Boom Supply.
I object.
The car could run you over. Yes.
Do I have permission to speak?
Yeah. Just speak louder. I can't hear you.
Okay.
You're right. I do need a hearing aid.
Okay. If this car does in fact run you over, then you have the right
Would you
to sue it.
sue the company or the car?
You would sue the car.
Exactly.
But it's not.
So go sue the zombie.
Excuse me. Are you trying to sue the Hoglins zombies?
No, I'm suing them because they didn't take the time to try and, like, if you know what I mean, like, go through the nether and make it pull you up at the right spot. And then the hoglins could have been fixed really easily, which I see why they wouldn't have gotten rid of them, because they were, like, basically all of the members hadn't been on Boom Supply.
Hey, stop breaking it!
Basically, no one but myself had been on the Pineapple SMP for a while, and so there was that hoglin infestation that no one was able to touch because they were gone. But still, that's a hoglin infestation that no one fixed. And I told them about it, I told them about it on, Saturday, I think, last week. When you guys weren't on. Where? I didn't tell you about it, specifically, but I sent you the fine book on Saturday last week.
Yeah. I was on vacation on Saturday.
Uh-huh. And you got back on Thursday.
Mm-hmm. And by then, the hoglins were already taken care of.
There are holes in both sides of this argument. Brody, the hole in your side is that, security has found an intruder, so, bye-bye. Anyways, Okay, and he's taking a
Sorry, hibernation, you know.
Okay, frosted commands.
Yes.
The problem with your argument is, it is not like walking out of a shop and you see a car. It is, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but there's a car in the shop.
Why is it in the shop?
Just like the Hoglins.
Oh, you're talking about the
side of
Hoglins?
your area. Isn't that what we're talking about?
Oh, sorry, I thought we're talking about, when you leave the shop, then the zombies are there.
It's talking about.
With the Hoglin problem,
Mm.
the Hoglins were inside, not outside.
Mm.
And you own the property, so it is to my belief that you have full responsibility for that problem.
Okay.
Like having a coffee shop infested with bugs.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair. I will pay the... how much was that again?
But Ducky Power also has holes in it. You were on vacation, so how could he have told you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
How could you have told him if he was on vacation and you knew that?
Well, you see, I had given him the fine book, and he didn't even have to be on vacation. It was his own choice. So, like...
It was your own choice to buy some boom
you
supply.
Did you say that you told him before he went on vacation?
No.
Then how is it? That does not work for you.
Hey, pal, sit in your seat.
My bad. Oh, where'd the judge go? Ouch.
Oh shoot, my hair fell out. One second, please. Continue.
I'm sorry, what was the argument again?
You were dumb?
I forgot.
So did I, so that's okay.
Oh my god, you guys actually have
Well,
dementia or something.
I remember.
I was on vacation.
I remember. Okay.
Okay,
I told
hey,
him
did you
while...
just say I have dementia?
Mhm.
What does that word mean again?
Oh my gosh, move on.
Continue.
Okay. So, it wasn't just Frosted Commands who I was suing. I was suing the company of Boom Supply, which included JJ, who had been on Monday before the fine was due. The fine is technically not due still. The fine was due on Monday.
Oh,
Speaking of
the
which-
devil.
Anyway, shoot, my hair fell out again.
Oh my gosh! Put your hair back on!
Sorry.
Oh my god. Hey, the spiders are get over here, we're suing right now.
Achoo!
Hey, quit sneezing your hair off! Spiders
Guys,
are raven, are you?
my representative fell off.
But that's your representative?
Another broken law was the fourth law, which is the shop must have stock and can only be empty for up to 2 days. And it was empty for...
Power nap!
Oh, I wanted to nap.
Alright, sorry, you may continue.
Hey, stop flying around the core! Thank you.
Okay. So, your shop, aka the Boom Supply, was empty, like completely out of stock, for like I think like 4 or 5 days. And the shop must have stock and can only be empty for up to 2 days. So that was another broken shop law. Any
Excuse me,
objections?
I have something to say.
Okay.
That statement makes no sense at all. Why? How can you sue someplace for not having stock? Just go somewhere else.
But there is nowhere else to go.
Exactly. I object.
Still, it's so ridiculous. 1 second, please. It's so ridiculous to sue a place for not having anything in it. That's like trying to sue the bagel shop. Let's use a bagel shop for example, for not having any bagels.
Yeah.
Which
Is
is
there a
completely
problem?
ridiculous.
But the thing is, it's not.
Your Honor, if I may object,
Yeah?
in our defense, we were off doing our own things, off of the world.
Ducky Power said you were here Monday, which is one of the days he mentioned the problem. Is that correct? Or did I mishear
Maybe for
again?
like 2 minutes to check out the palm tree. But, back to what I was saying. We were off having lives. Are we expected to be on every day to restock?
Fair statement.
I suppose that is
Actually-
fair.
Something very, very similar to your example, sir. You're telling me that when you walk into that bagel shop, you're gonna be like, hey, you guys don't got any bagels, therefore you're gonna have to owe me $50.
When there's nobody in the store.
Yeah, when there's nobody in the store, you're just screaming at the security cameras.
But the thing is, it's like if you were to go to Amazon and ask for
Yeah.
a television. They
Oh,
say that
sorry, that's my bad.
they say that the television is in stock. Heck, yes, you guys said that you had stock, which is another broken law.
The
Falsely
flyers were put
advertising.
up. The flyers were put up prior to the incident of us being not stocked.
Also, if you
Yes,
wanted
but they weren't taken
fireworks, why
down.
didn't you
Okay. Well, what did you object with once I said that the advertisements were put up prior?
They could have been taken
Look,
down.
you responded.
They could have been taken down? Well, that's your job.
That's my job.
Yeah, because they're on your property.
Yeah, Mr. HOA.
But they weren't on my property. They were on.
There's nothing in the law book that says that you can't put the flyers on someone else's property.
Okay, I suppose that's fair.
Thank you. Alright.
Another one that you guys broke. The currency in the shop must be collected within 3 days.
Now you see,
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
The currency in the shop must be collected within 3 days.
And why is that?
Because it's in the law book.
yeah, well guess what? You wrote that in the law book.
Why?
Because guess
Why
what?
would you need to
When-
do that?
When everybody signed the
I didn't
agreement,
give you permission
on-
to talk.
so he called us out for doing temptation. Now then, on the Google Doc that we signed, we made sure that the laws were the exact same in the law book, but he adjusted the law book just to incriminate us. Look, have a look.
Where'd the law book even
Some
go?
intense reading. Pineapple symbol. Actual laws.
The actual laws were the ones that were signed for. The shop laws were the ones that I put there.
Exactly. Therefore, we didn't sign it, so it doesn't apply.
Okay. You have a fair point.
Sorry, power nap time. You know, bears need the hibernate. Who's
Shop
that?
laws. This wasn't here before.
Yeah, it was.
This whole shop thing wasn't here before.
At this point, I basically knew that I had lost, and so I just decided to give up and just desperately try to come up with ways the shop could be unsafe. But other than that, I basically had lost already. But apparently there was one fair argument that I gave, which was the Hoglin infestation. And so they paid the 30 diamond fine for that, and other than that, nothing happened.
Well, overall, this has been a very fun episode to make. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.